What is happening on this beautiful Tuesday morning, live from the world headquarters, Asheville, North Carolina? Man, I'm glad to be here. Glad you're here with me too. I hope you're doing good. We gotta look at the positive side of life no matter what's going on. Life is good. You're listening, right? You got up this morning. I mean, even if you feel bad, at least you got up. There's a lot of other people that didn't get up this morning, so feel good about it. Look at the positive side of life. Look at the positive side of health, family, fitness, motivation, all the good stuff that makes life worth living. I'm glad you tuned in today because we are going to be kind of a brutally honest day. I had a podcast a long time ago called Brutally Honest. Go back and check it out. So this is when I first started, so it's a little rough, but today I'm going to be a little brutally honest with you. But I got some great news. Like I said, tomorrow afternoon I'm interviewing Dave Anderson. I put on the Facebook page. He interviewed with Zig Ziglar just a few years ago. Or that's been longer than that, probably 10 years ago. But this guy's been around forever. Jim Rohn was his mentor, R-O-H-N. If you don't know who Jim Rohn is, make sure you Google Jim Rohn. This guy's at the top. World-renowned speaker, spoken in, I think, 18 different countries. He's got 12 books, one coming out in September for his 13th book. Just an awesome guy. So I can't wait. I'm jacked to pick his brain a little bit, to figure out what makes him tick and how to get unstuck in life. Because obviously that's what the whole basis of this podcast is to get unstuck in life. And another quick thing too, I finally got the whiteboard up, got my videos going. I got a video going. It's called The 4 Major Things Keeping You from Greatness. And if you send me an email, I'll send you out the video. It's pretty awesome. It gets you pumped up and it lets you know exactly what you're doing. And there's only 4 steps in there. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to be one of those 4 steps, stopping yourself from greatness. One of the reasons you're fooling yourself. Now, I don't want to get into details. Send me an email. I'll send you the video series. It's about a 5-10 minute video, but it's a great way to get you pumped up. You can see the new whiteboard. I write it all out for you, but it's something you can take, write down, read, or watch over and over and over. I think you'll really enjoy. So shoot me that email, jeremy@jeremytodd.com, jeremy@jeremytodd.com, and I'll send you 4 major things keeping you, not me, well, me too, from greatness. And the reason I said me as well, because, that brings us to today's topic, because today is a Take Charge Tuesday. Take Charge Tuesday is the day for me to take charge of my life. And I want you to take charge of your life too. So let's sit back, think about for a second, what are some of the things that you're letting, bad habits, something you haven't done, take charge of your life. Now, we always sell ourselves the reason why we don't do these things. And what happens, and this is the big thing for me right now, what I am stuck at, I've got to take charge. I've gotten comfortable not working and comfortable doing the normal day-to-day. I mean, I wake up, I go to the gym, I come home, do a podcast, and I hang out with the kids the rest of the day. But there's more to life than that. I want to get excited. I want to continue to do this work. But I need more. I want more. And I feel like I'm stuck doing my podcast. But not stuck doing the podcast, but I'm stuck in life where I am now. I need to take hold of my life, get a grip, and now I've got to get unstuck. I've got to take charge of my life. And today's the day. I decided this a couple days ago. Now, as you've heard in the podcast, I am far from perfect. One of my worst habits is drinking. Now, I don't drink a ton. I'm not like there's different degrees of alcoholics, but I'm not knocking out shots every day, or I don't even drink mixed drinks, but I'll have some beers. And it's just slowing me down, and I've got to cut that out. I had a great conversation with Brandon Hanley the other day. He's got a podcast called Fatherhood for the Rest of Us. Check it out on Facebook. Check it out on iTunes. Again, Fatherhood for the Rest of Us. Brandon Hanley. And it wasn't anything major. I mean, he wasn't like calling me out, but it was just... Sometimes you need someone else to talk to instead of, yourself. Sometimes you get stuck in your own head and you sell yourself the reasons. I can't do it anymore. Now, I want you to think about this, and I want you to get unstuck with what you're doing. Take charge today. Take charge today. Now, I've got it's little simple stuff. I've got a bill that I haven't paid. Now, it's not late, but I always pay my bills right on time, so I've just been kind of pushing up. I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, that's the little stuff. I've got to stop. I've got to take charge. I've talked about getting a career. No one cares out there that I don't have a career. It falls on my lap. I've got to take charge. I've got to go out and attack it and take ownership. A great book called Extreme Ownership. If you haven't read that book, read it. It's Jocko Willink. Jocko Willink's also got a podcast. Now, a podcast is a little, it's rough. It's military, and he doesn't cut corners with it. So if you're not ready for that, I would, maybe listen to a couple snippets of it. But read his book. His book's awesome. Extreme Ownership, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take charge Tuesday and have extreme ownership with the rest of my life. More importantly, I want you to look at your life and figure out how you're going to get unstuck in life. I want you to take charge today. We listen to these podcasts, and I talk about some of the things that I'm going to do, and they always sound great, and everything's going to be fine and dandy, and we love talking. We always talk a great game. We can talk, but talking doesn't get us anywhere. We need to take action. I always said that, I've said this probably about a million times, but you have to take the first step to take the second step, but you got to take the third step to get out of the door. And what happens is it's always fun to talk about, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start this, I'm going to keep going. But I need to take the third step, the fourth step. I need to get going. I need to rock it out. Now, this week is very crucial, and that's why I decided this morning at the gym that I'm going to do a Take Charge Tuesday. Well, where I've got this motivational podcast, I've got the interview with Dave Anderson tomorrow, I've got an interview with Joe Fairless on Thursday, I've got Sam Crowley on Friday and Saturday, and I've got Sunday to reflect on what I just did for the past week. This is a turning point, crucial point in my life, as well as my business, that I need to take charge. Like I said yesterday, you got to have, when opportunity knocks, you've got to be ready. And I said yesterday, I'm ready, but now I'm more ready. I'm more focused. It also helps when you have a come to Jesus moment or meeting with your wife last night. And it's funny, we talk about it, and sometimes I get defensive because what I think I'm doing, I believe I'm doing a good job, and I'm doing as much as I can. But am I doing as much as I can? Are you doing as much as you can? Are you taking that extra step? Are you going one step further? Are you taking the third step? Because like I said, we sell ourselves all the time, and I sell myself. I love selling. I believe I'm one of the best salesmen out there, and I can sell myself all kinds of things. But when you have things pile up, and certain things just hit you differently, and it wasn't about the conversation with my wife. It starts out like, again, being defensive, and I know she's concerned, and I'm worried. I want to get these things handled, but I'm just playing that comfortable card. Well, I'll get to it. I'll do this. I'm going to go out next week and do this. I'm going to do this next week. No more. In order to get unstuck in life, we have to make hard decisions and actually take that third step. Again, you have to take this first step to take the second step, but you have to take the third step to get out of the door, and that's what I'm doing today. And that's what I want you to do today. Whatever that goal is, whatever that dream is in life, you have to take the decision, take ownership of it. And today's the day we're going to do that. It's a Take Ownership Tuesday. It's a Take Charge Tuesday. We got to kick down the door. We got to own today. And then as we own today, we're going to own the rest of our life. So it's a decision. Do we want to start owning the rest of our life today, or do we want to wait another week, wait another 2 weeks to own our life? You've got to make the decision. You have to. Your life depends on it. Your family depends on it. And there's no more excuses. This is a pivotal week for the podcast business. It's a pivotal week for my video series. Send me that email, jeremy@jeremytodd.com. I think you're going to like it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's a free one. I'm going to put it on the website as well. So check that out. Log on there. I'll give me a day or so to figure out how to put that up there. But that'll be free as well when you sign up for the Monday Morning Motivation. If you haven't done that, do that. jeremytodd.com. Sign up. Get the quick video. 4 major things keeping you from greatness. And believe me, when you go to these 4 major things keeping you from greatness, they're going to hit you right in the middle of the forehead, and you're going to say, you know what? I'm glad I listened to this. You're exactly right. These are keeping me from greatness. So do this to yourself. This would be your challenge for on Take Charge Tuesday. Send me that email, jeremy@jeremytodd.com. I'll send you the YouTube link. We're gonna take charge, and this is your first step to sell yourself the reasons why you should do it. This is the first step to sell yourself. All you gotta do is send me an email, and I'll send you out this video. And I think this video is gonna really hit home with what is stopping you from going to that next level. Even doing the video, it made me think that's what's stopping me from doing that. These things are stopping me from greatness. But no more. Not you, not me. Not your brother, sister, cousin, brother, family members, none of us. We're done. We're tired. We are going to take ownership of our life. And today's the day we do it. It's a Take Ownership Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Check out the website. Check out the Facebook page, dang, that thing is blowing up. And let me know what you think about it. I mean, tell me about it. I mean, do you like the information I'm putting on there? I put a lot of content on there. Am I putting too much content on it? Am I not putting enough? But man, I'm telling you, that thing is blowing up. I did a little Facebook ad. I quit doing that a while ago, and I'm getting 30, 40 likes a day. It is exploded. Send me an email. Let me know what you think about that as well. But again, I appreciate you tuning in. Take Charge Tuesday. Huge week the rest of the week. Tune in tomorrow. I'm telling you. If you get tired of hearing my voice, you're going to love tomorrow's interview. It's a completely different take, and this guy is the best of the best of the best of the best. Thursday, we got Joe Fairless. I'm going to talk about some online business, some real estate business. So it's going to be the positive side of business on Thursday. Sam Crowley, I mean, come on. I mean, are we kidding ourselves? This is going to be an awesome week for the podcast. Make sure you share it. Make sure you tell people. I appreciate you tuning in. This is The Positive Side.